And we're going to be making fried Oreos today. My mom's on the camera. Say hi, Mommy.
Hey, Mommy.
Alright. So we're going to be using oil.
Now, you can use any type of oil, just plain it has to be vegetable oil.
And then we're going to use pancake mix.
You can use any pancake mix, just we're using complete because it's easier, and that's it. Now, we did not follow the directions on the back at all. You can. I don't see a problem in it. Just make sure when you do your pancake mix, it turns out
like
thick. Really, really, really thick.
Like that, okay?
Because if not, you have to be able to cover the Oreos. If you don't cover the Oreos, they're not going to work. They're going to get soggy.
So you need these.
We're using tongs. If you're brave enough, you can use your fingers, I guess. But we're using tongs. We're not brave.
We are, but we just don't feel like it.
Now, we got this much, about this much, very small pot. About this much pancake mix in it. You can use however much you want for however many Oreos you want. And this is the oil we got going on here. Now, our stove is an old stove. Most people don't have these stoves anymore. You guys usually have, most people have electric stove, flat top stoves. So we're going to put ours on almost high because our stove doesn't go as fast. But you guys put yours on like a medium or a medium high because it's probably fast. Now, the oil we have in here, I'm going to use it for a spoon to show you. This is a pretty big spoon. It goes up about halfway. And that's just so the Oreos are coated well in there because if not, again, they're not going to cook right. As of right now, the Oreos are in the
freezer.
And they're in there because
it makes them cold so they don't crack easily.
Yeah, and they don't fall apart and get soggy and nasty.
Yeah.
Don't mind our freezer has a whole bunch of junk food in it. Don't look at that. We have bad habits. Okay, anyways. Are they cold enough? Yeah. All right, they're very cold, so that's good. Bring them over here. We put them in the freezer about a half hour to an hour. I would only recommend a half hour. That's all you really need. So, okay. All right, we're going to put 2 Oreos in at a time for right now, but not yet because if you leave it in the batter, it's going to get soggy. So we have to wait for the oil to heat up. We're going to pause the video and we'll be right back. And we're going to tune into Joey playing with the cat.
All right.
Just for laughter because this is kind of funny. Hey, Joey, easy with the kitty. All right, our oil's probably hot enough. Let's go check it out. We're back.
All right, hello. My name is Steven, and we're back with the video. So we just got the oil crackling, and when you hear it crackling, that means it's good.
But the only way you're gonna know if it's crackling like that is by splashing just a teeny tiny bit of water in it. Stop it, Joseph. And when you're doing that, now make sure when you splash the water in it, you do not stand near it. Because if it is hot and you splash that water in it, it's going to come up and it's going to catch fire. And again, if you have an oil fire for any reason, do not put it out with water. We made that mistake.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we don't do that. Okay, so we're going to turn this down now to like medium high. So you guys might want to turn yours down to medium. Because you do want it hot enough, but you don't want it too hot. And if you listen or look at it, you'll see it popping. Just a little bit. Alright. There's the Oreos. They're frozen. We just took them out of the freezer. Drop 2 in there.
Nope.
1. Drop the other one. And 2. And then you're going to coat them real good. Why don't we get a spoon?
There you go.
Chop. And just coat them up. And then we're going to get our tweezers. Hold on, let's do it. I don't like a mess in my kitchen. Stevie knows this. Alright, feel around for them bad boys and find them.
Oh.
I don't like a mess in my kitchen. We're going to repeat that. And I'm going to get on a plate so when they're done. It doesn't take very long at all. So. Now, we're out of paper towels. But normally you would put paper towels in this to draw out the oil.
There you go. What it does.
Alright, now listen. When you go to drop it in there, Steven, stand back. Are they breaking?
No.
Do you got 1 in there or 2?
1. Oh my god!
And you're going to take it and you're just going to stand back and place it in there.
Now I'm in.
You don't want to leave it in the batter too long like Stevie just did because it does get
soggy
and nasty. So I'm only going to drop 2 in at a time so it's easier to deal with them. And you just want to keep on splashing oil on top of them, dunking them down, And now once they get brown on the bottom like that, mind you, we paused the video, so that's why it usually takes a little bit longer than what you've seen, but Stevie's gonna flip them very easily, Stevie.
I can't flip them. Oh my god.
Let me do it. Please, you're splashing oil on me, dude. It's hot. Alright, good. It might be easier with a spoon to flip them.
Sticking to the bottom.
Yeah, when they stick to the bottom like that, here, let me see. Look, stop. You're gonna burn yourself. When they stick to the bottom like that, just grab this with this and just go like that. Flip it. And then you cut that piece off. You don't want to eat that piece, so. But see how they're not covered all the way? So the next ones, hopefully, they'll look a little bit better. Now, when you take them out, they should look about this color. They could be a little bit darker if you would like. But again, these aren't covered, so next time we're going to cover them. Just shake them and put them on a paper towel. Now, we don't have that, so we're winging it here, but... Again, kind of do the same thing. Just flip, flip, flip until they're done. Really turning out good. These ones are definitely covered all the way, which is good.
Mommy's gonna unplug.
So we found out that it was a little bit easier to use our fingers rather than
Stop it, Joseph. Bad.
you. Anyways, I like a more of this color rather than that color. This is gonna be a little bit darker. I like a little bit crispier. And I got oil on the stove. So I'm going to get out the flour just in case, because sometimes that can catch fire. Just take this out. Looks like it's smoking. We got this crap stove that does this all the time. So see, way better. The first ones usually are mistake ones, but then they get better as you go. Get more. 2 frozen Oreos, put them in there. Dip, dip. Cover, cover, and again, we found out it was a little bit easier just to use your fingers. Kind of move around the dough. Just be careful when you drop it in because you can really burn yourself. So, you get all the spots there. It's better to probably pick it up from the side, so. I'm starting to realize you could probably put like 3 Oreos in there, but we're only doing 2 at a time. Also, I just really do want to mention, if you are a child, like Steven, please have a parent or guardian watching you while you're doing this, because working with oil on the stove, it can be very, very dangerous, and even if you're a great cook, and I'm sure you are, you can get really hurt working with oil and start a big fire. Oil fires are harder to put out. Again, if God forbid you ever made an oil fire, do not use water. Use flour or cornstarch, something that is powdery and not flammable. So, I think you guys know how to make a fried Oreo now. Quite simple. And, I mean, the price of this, that bottle of oil, probably cost about $2 or $3. And that box of pancake mix on sale cost, I think, $1, but I think we paid $3. So, talking about $5 versus $8 for 4 of them on the boardwalk. So, and we're probably going to be able to make a whole pack of Oreos. So, you know, it's definitely a money saver, that's for sure. And again, shake them out. Just set them over here. And then it's just a process. But see how much better? They look crappy, and then they get better as you go. So this one's probably my favorite. This one's going to be mine. And then when you're all done the process, you can just put some powdered sugar, sprinkle some on top. I would wait until you're done, because when they're too hot, what happens is the powdered sugar winds up soaking up in the Oreo, and it just gets ungodly sweet for no reason, and it doesn't taste that good like that, in my personal opinion. So I would honestly wait until they cool down just a bit, and then sprinkle them on there right before you eat. And there's no rules to these things. You can eat a million of them if you want. If you can. And I would love to see a video on that. So if someone's able to eat a whole bunch of these things, make a video, please. I would watch it. We're just going to finish these up. So, you want to say bye, Stevie?
What?
Come here.
You're just going to say bye, too. Say bye to everybody. Say bye. Bye.
Thank you for watching our video, and that sums it up. You guys know how to make fried Oreos. Say bye, Joey.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
See, can you put them down?
Yep.
Alright, guys. Again, thank you for watching. This is how you make fried Oreos. If you are a child, please have an adult supervise you. And if you are an adult or a child and you make a fire, we learned about that also. No water on an oil fire. Okay, guys, that sums it up. Have a good night. Bye.